No, we're not. This isn't drizzle issues. This is where we left off yesterday. All right, let's do this shit. I want to read an article quick. Where did my... Here we go. That goes there. I haven't listened to anything yet. This is my first listen through. I want to go read this article by Eric Ramusin on state machines in... Here we go. That's the article I want to read this morning first. Let me get a little more awake here before I read this out loud. What up, Fubar? All right. Good news. My travel is all arranged for conference speaking season. We've got flights to Germany and flights to Spain and flights home. We are looking good. Okay. So I want to read this article. I haven't met Eric in person yet, but I'm going to meet him in Spain when I give my conference talk. And he sent me, or he didn't send me this, but he told me that he wrote this article on finite state machines in Rescript, and thought I'd be interested in it. So I want to read through this. So let's do that. Finite state machines in Rescript. Rescript's strong typing makes it especially well suited for defining state machines. So it looks like we have a diagram of... It looks like maybe like a button or like a likes thing. The state of a likes button. After hearing my friend David Piano go on and on about finite state machines and the value they can provide to us as front-end programmers, I would even just drop front-end here. A few months ago, I was able to actually use his library xstate in anger at work, and the result was nothing short of glorious. It eliminates a whole class of bugs. This is a phrase that has come out of my mouth very often in the last couple of years since being baptized into the Holy Church of TypeScript. I've spread the good word far and wide and even created a meme, which I have used multiple times on PRs with my team. TypeScript would not have allowed you to... Damn it. Now, I'm going to pause the music while I read through this because this is distracting, and I also want to listen to Shady's new stuff. I think I have chocolate in my teeth. Okay. I have this liked. That's hilarious. Back from September 2020. Okay. Seconds for later. What up? I know. So Rescript. Rescript, the artist formerly known as Bucklescript and Reason. That's not entirely true. Reason's different, but we'll go with it because it is confusing. Eliminates a whole class of bugs to the next level. Quote the docs. Rescript has no pitfalls, aka the type system is sound. The types will always be correct. If a type isn't marked as nullable, its value will never lie and let through some undefined value silently. Rescript code has no null or undefined errors. That's true. Okay, you have my attention. I read through the docs one day like it was a Jack Reacher novel. Very excited to see the sort of trade-offs Rescript is making. In my Noob experience so far, the interapt edges where Rescript must consume, more so than provide, third-party JavaScript libraries feels a bit awkward. At least more awkward than modern 2021 TypeScript, which has a huge community support. Since acquiring this itch, I've been looking for a simple example project to try out my Rescript skills. Twitter's follow button. Last week, I noticed an interesting thing about the follow button on Twitter's web app. Rather than having 4 states, not following, not following hover, and following hover, it actually has 5. There's a special state when you've just clicked follow, but are still hovering over the button. Behold all this state. God damn it. I want to click play. Okay, yep. Perfect. This job is perfect for a state machine. At the time of this writing, there are virtually 0 search results that come back for X8 Rescript. Yep, this is one article about Rescript and state machines called Modeling Domain with State Machines in Reason ML from almost a year ago by Margarita Krutakova, in which she mentions X8 but codes in Rescript. That is what I shall attempt to do as well. One could imagine a Rescript interop layer for X8 existing re-X8, but it doesn't seem to at the moment. Follow me button state machine. I admit to usually rolling my eyes at the point of David K. Piano's talks where he recommends start with a sheet of paper or a whiteboard and draw out the states you need. I can see the matrix and visualize all the states just looking at the code. I think smugly to myself. However, this time, darned if he wasn't right. I struggle with considering all the interactions just writing code. Plus, this coding language is foreign to me. So I found great benefit in drawing up my state machine by hand first. Of course, I use ExcaliDraw, not paper. I'm not a caveman. Yep, we saw this at the top of the article. So the states are not following hover, following mouse out, following hover, following. Function. Notice from not following hover, it's pretty hard to get to following hover with red background and unfollowed text. When you would think would be the next state, you have to click, mouse out again, mouse out over again. Rescript implementation. Let's start with our types. Man, I love this type system. Type state, following hover, following never mouse out, not following hover. We have events, click, mouse over, mouse out, and we have styles, highlight, danger, hover, none. What should the text of the button in each state? What should the text of the button be in each state? Notice that you can fall through just like you can with a switch case statement in JavaScript if you leave out the break. In Rescript and ReasonML, switch is actually pattern matching rather than like JavaScript switch, although you can use it like JavaScript switch. So we get text, we get our state, we switch on state, and then if it's not following or not following hover, we return follow. If it's following hover, we return unfollow. If it's following or following never mouse out, we return following. Notice the @gen type. That is really nice and something I wish Melange had. Thank you for the follow, Gamer Code. Appreciate you. What up, Shroud? One fun fact that made me want to attempt adopting Rescript is that it generates TypeScript types for you. I love that about the gen type annotation. It's not the most beautiful TypeScript ever, but it gives you the typings and then defers the calls to the generated JavaScript. For example, here's an excerpt of the TypeScript code that the above generated. Yep, state looks good, looks good, looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. However, more interesting is the JavaScript that it generates. Check this out. Get text, take state, we switch on it. We're using integers for our variants, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be the same thing. And here's where we define the state machine. So we're gonna pattern match on state and then pattern match again on the event. This could actually be cleaner by doing pattern matching on a tuple of the state and the event. Well, maybe not. This is actually pretty good now that I look at it. So we're switching on state if it's not following, and the event is click, that becomes following. Yeah, that's super nice. Yep, super efficient JS code. Nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. I wonder if Eric has been doing more rescript than that. All right, back to Eminem. All right. This is my first listen through, Priv. Okay. Let's get our ghosty update. Okay. Let's start our next timer. Oh boy. Do you know who's calling you, Jason? I mean, I'm sure it's just the recruiter. All right, let me start my next timer while we do this, and let me move Discord off screen. By the way, if you guys aren't following Eric Ramusin, very good Twitter follow. Great dude. No, don't open on this screen. Why is my blur button not working? The fuck? Well, I'm inclined to think for a couple reasons that's a good sign, Mr. Wizard. One, because I think I would have gotten an email from Greenhouse if it was bad news. And two, just the way that worded, it seems like good news. So, fingers crossed. Okay. So, what do you guys want me to work on today? What should we work on? So, one thing we can do is pick up where we left off yesterday on the client app I'm working on and building the email sending client tool thing Let's go there. But I got feedback that we might have to put this on pause. Like, I don't know if I'll actually be able to build this yet, or I don't know if they'll be able to have this in the tool yet because of PII reasons. So there's a chance if I build this the way we designed it yesterday that it's just going to get thrown away. I think it would still be fun to build and could end up being used and being useful. The other thing we could do is start building building an app for my OCaml conference talk in August using Riot, and I think I want to rebuild my Beat Bridge thing, which transfers songs between Spotify and Apple Music. We could play with Rust. I need to go pull up my conference submission. Where is it? Riot CFP. What did I say I was going to talk about in this conference talk? Okay. Okay, that's actually a decent conference talk outline. It's time to start my small talk OOP arc. It's so in right now. Alan K would be proud. Ugh. All right. So I have my client call on Wednesday to talk about where this is going, and they're gonna try to talk with their compliance team and lawyers to figure out how we have to handle PII, because this tool will have PII in it. So yeah, I'm hoping we can build it the way I designed it, because I think that would be the most useful, but that's also like not a problem I can solve for them. So they're gonna have to solve that problem themselves and let me know what the solution is. So probably doesn't make a ton of sense to build this out until I have word. So let's go start an OCaml project. Let's update the stream title. We're gonna go back to our good old OCaml and coffee. We're resurrecting Beat Bridge. Boom. All right. The beginning of this stream is going to be really annoying getting this set up, because we're going to have to do Nick stuff and we're going to have to fight OCaml build tooling, and it's going to be really annoying, but we're just going to have to... Actually, we have Priv here. Priv, I'm going to have to lean on you to get Riot set up. Yeah, I'm going to. Do you have a repo I can copy a flake from? Let's do... Great. You're the man, Priv. Why is this not working? What is this thing called? Stream Deck? All right, there we go. Remind me later. Sure, we'll install update. There we go. Okay, so I should have a repo started for this already. Actually, that should be kickstart still. We can stop our next timer. Let's make a new -s and we'll say beat bridge. And we'll call this beat bridge. And let's go up, do a list into beat bridge. All right, so it looks like I have a flake in here already. Why I should just do I have a repo for this already? We should really use the old repo, but we're gonna start fresh. Okay. All right. Let me go grab that. So let's go ahead and get all right. Do I need byte string and Atacama? Do I need these two? I'm gonna remove these. I'll probably want Serde. Why do I not have highlighting? There we go. All right, so we're getting, oh, we want the newer version of OCaml. I want to get OCaml 5.2. So if I look at OCaml packages, is OCaml 5.2 in yet? Wait, what is that? OCaml NG. I don't need these. Don't need that. I'm not convinced I need these. Do I need the RPC lib? I don't think I need this. I'm not building this. I don't need this. Right? I don't need to build these. Default, we can keep that. We can get rid of this. We don't need this. We don't need silo. It really is. Hold on. Config. What is the name of the formatter I like using? I use Alejandra. I wanted to handle package installations. What do you mean by that, Priv? Man, I cannot figure out how I like my keyboard angled. Doom will be a package manager soon. Do you have updates on that? I haven't talked to Leo. I haven't talked to Leo about what he's been working on at Teritas for a while. I don't want that. We will want URI. So I think in like Q3 or Q4 we'll have it. Sick. That's sweet. I'm excited. Okay, so we have that, right? Surday. Per system. In our dev shell, we have Dune 3, we have OCaml, we have UTOP, we have OCaml format. That looks good. Inputs from, I don't know how inputs from works. Packages. What's the difference between these two things? This is what we'll build. Riot.packages.default. Inputs from reads the packages from default. Okay. So do I need to put Surday in here too? Do I need to be like inputs tick.surday? Like if I want to use Surday for, okay. Is that right there? Or do I do dot packages dot default? And this is, should be, use dot packages dot default. Inherit version. So does this look like the right starting point then, Priv? Okay. So then I want to go copy, let's do and this will be old, and let's go up, and we're gonna do a list. I don't think I have the old one in here. Oh, I do. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe I started doing this before. Oh, I am gonna need Jose. Where did we put that? Packages. I guess I put that right there. When did I set this up? I don't know, but I probably, that's not even the right, hold on. Hold on here. Yeah. Oh my god, I need this Nix flake to stop. Git nuke. Okay, there we go. I don't even have a flake in here. That's not the OCaml format I like, but let me grab my Doom project file. And we'll jump over to here. And can I paste that? Oh, you dick. Oh my god. I am not awake yet. Get out of Vim. Jesus. All right, I need to look at your repo here and how you set this up with Nix. All right, so you still have your Doom project. Okay. And you still list your dependencies.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel
Bad
of the
cop.
dunes. The sand is in my
What
veins.
a bad cop. Long time no see.
Come ride a camel with me today.
So I should be able to yank this. And let's go back in here and we'll touch our Doom project. What up, Davey? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is all fine. Get rid of that. We don't need LWT anymore. We don't need that. We don't need that. We want... What version? I assume I can probably copy that. And what else do we want here? Serde. Probably want these two. Do I need to give versions on this? All right, I want to go grab my OCaml format file too from Create Melange app. Where's Create Melange app? Right here. And let me go grab, where's it at? Camel format. Grab those. And that'll be an OCaml format. Paste that. Oh, paste that. I don't care about publishing to OPAM right now. I'll catch up on chat here in a minute, y'all. I just need to .mrc bin lib dune and then in Priv's project, okay, so let's jump into, actually, let's get rid of this Dune file for a second, and we'll just leave that empty. And in here, I just need like an empty Dune project. Do I have any OCaml repos with just like a bin? Here we go. Priv, are they adding TOML? Are they adding TOML to Dune? Is that something that's coming? Are we? Do we have to keep? Do we have to keep S expressions? Common TOML. Flake.nix. I'm an idiot. Havoc, I think you asked me a question earlier and I didn't respond. So let me go check that. This looks really interesting, and I'm interested in how you build this. However, I'm a beginner programmer. What would you recommend in terms of courses, tutorials for learning how to do what you are building? My normal advice is don't follow tutorials. Build something that you think would be fun to build and interesting, and just struggle through it. It's the best way to learn. And getting stuck doing tutorials over and over again can only get you so far. So build something you think sounds fun and cool and interesting and will keep you motivated, and you'll learn much, much more. I guess we can run the Nix timer for this, huh? Although the Nix timer broke again. You also asked a question, Bad Cop? Oh my goodness. Why is my Nix timer breaking? Dylan, what version of Bash Stack are you on? We had a CVE. Yeah, I'll go let Vercel's SRE team know that there's a vulnerability in our core stack at Vercel. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I appreciate the error report or the vulnerability report. Thanks. That's what I like to do, but part of knowing how to build the infrastructure around the code. Time for a time spent fixing the Nix timer timer. Facts. So are you talking about like deploying stuff, like that kind of infrastructure, like how to host stuff and things like that? All right, so I can't find Jose. So we need to fix that in our flake file. So let's get that and let's flip these and go up here. This will be our editor. Let's do this. Vim in here down to flake, and it can't find Jose. Build inputs. Oh, we probably need to put it. That's the shell though. Okay, where's our package? With OCaml packages. Shouldn't OCaml packages? Hold on. Whoops. The fuck was that command? Riso. Nix. OCaml packages. Packages dot Jose. Really? Is Jose not a... That's not good.
Functions describe the world.
All right, well, let's get rid of that for now, and we'll figure out that problem in a minute. Yeah. What kind of app are you trying to deploy? Is it a web app? Is it stuff with a server? Priv, I have no idea what this Nix error means. Couldn't find a remote ref of 0.0.9 plus dev. That sounds like it's for Riot, right? Didn't we stick that version on Riot? Let's start basic, and let's just try to get in a basic OCaml project in Nix. And we'll get rid of these. So this should be fine. Like, we're not doing anything super special now in our flake anywhere. I would recommend, honestly, not to be a shill or anything, but I would recommend deploying one Vercel because it's really easy. And we have pretty generous free tiers for a bunch of our products. Yeah, if you're building something with like React or Svelte or like Next, like you basically just connect your Git repo and it's gonna work. Shut up, Priv. I am really excited to play with OCaml 5.2 because of the new LSP stuff. Project-wide references got added to the LSP a couple weeks ago. Where is it? Can I turn Dark Reader on for this? What? Dark Reader doesn't work? That's awesome. Here we go. 1.8. Oh, Camel's LSP is actually pretty decent. Yeah, it does. Especially because the library we're using and I'm giving a conf talk on isn't published to OPAM yet, I don't think, is it? OPAM. I guess we can just go to ocaml.org and search there. Riot. Oh, it is on 0.9. I didn't think he had it released the full way. That's on 0.2. All right. Dude, I have no idea what this fucking error is. Priv, how do I get through this? All right, I'll try 5.1, but if that's the case, I'm about to just... What is OCaml NG? That's like the overlay. Eduardo has to be using... I imagine Eduardo's using Antonio's stuff too. Eduardo... Dude, he looks like the fucking Boston bomber in his fucking picture. Eduardo. Why am I not following Eduardo? Where did he put his Nick shit? Nick's overlays. Antonio's fault. Classic. All right, so that worked. It does look like it's a problem. I have Dune now. So we can come in here. We can come and we can be like main dot ml. And let's just say, okay, we don't have our LSP, so let's get that added. I really want to use OCaml 5.2. Wait, why is the LSP not there? Oh, we're attached. Oh, okay. Oh man, I haven't written OCaml in so long. Holy crap. I can't even remember how to just print string hello world. All right, we've got hello world coming out. We've got running OCaml, chat. Let's go. What is it? Tune exact main. Can I do watch? Hello world. Joe Dirt? Tonight? When? When do you want to do that? Oil.nvim. I have my keybinds set up to be super similar to netrw shroud because I do like netrw. It just didn't quite have all the features I wanted. I was so close to writing a bunch of custom code around netrw before I found oil because I just hated all the existing solutions out there. Nix is like a package manager, a programming language, and an operating system, but I use it as a package manager with the programming language. In a few weeks? Okay, that works. Oh, I love OCaml. You worked on an issue in Flow? That's sweet. Okay, so I want to see if we can get to OCaml 5.2, because I would prefer to use OCaml 5.2 since it's out. So I want to find Nix overlays, Nix packages. It was in his sandbox repo. Here it is. OCaml ng. Yep. Okay. Super dot overriding attributes for fetching from GitHub. Okay. This song's such a bop. So I guess I want to go look at camel ng GitHub. Where is... we're just getting started. We don't really have code for this yet. I use Tmux, and then I use what is the... It's like Tmux, and then there's a plugin that adds integration between them. Yeah, debug printing in OCaml sucks. So the original version of this project is, let me show you. It's in, where is it? Language, OCaml, this one. This is what I use to learn. Hi.
Hi. Mail. Mail. Also, I have a new box for dogs.
Okay.
One of you accidentally hit that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so scary. That's so scary. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Does this support... Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I touched it. I've been working on a bunch of client freelance work on stream, but I'm waiting on them to make some decisions and talk with their compliance team before I keep going. So we are going to be working on playing with Riot, which is a OCaml thing, because I'm giving a conference talk on it in a couple months. And I'm trying to figure out if I can use OCaml 5.2. And I'm about to just say screw Nix because I want to use 5.2 because it has a bunch of nice LSP stuff. So that's not what we want. Pull request closed.
Just for you. Okay. Alright, fun on stream event in the background. Winnie opening her bark box.
I can't see. You can. It's too dark in here.
Oh, well. Winnie opened her bark box.
No, it's actually very early for me time-wise. It is 8:50 a.m. Okay, we're gonna try one other thing. I don't know what OCaml ng is. Where does it even come from? Comes from legacy packages. It's going to be a command line tool to start. Let's try again. One more time. Actually, let's just follow the instructions that Antonio gives us here. Inputs.nix.packages.url should be nix OCaml.
They didn't care about the bark box. Hey.
What?
Baxter's food is in here. I'm gonna go shower.
Okay.
Go to work. Love you. Baxter, it's in here. Maybe.
Functions describe the world.
I don't know if I need that bit. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see what happens here. Bro, show us some monads. I'll show you some monads. Here we go. Let me jump over to here. And then I have, let's see. I have lib, shared, extended. We've got, or actually we'll go to syntax. I always use these. Boom. How's this for some monadic shit for you? We've got custom infix operators. We've got some stuff for LWT. We've got this one from Ethan. We've got some custom let operators. Oh, yeah. I wrote so much code for this. Nobody gives a fuck. The disappointment when people realize monads are just and then. Yep, exactly. Nobody gives a fuck. Were you liberated? Over medicated? Wait, that has nothing to do with burritos? That has everything to do with burritos. The next timer broke again. Why? Nobody gives a fuck. Gives a fuck. My sweet Lithonia. These are your children.
Functions describe the world. Functions describe the world.
Something has to be wrong in here, right? I'm guessing something is wrong with this invalidate and going to here. I hope this just gives me a camel 5-2 and we can just not think about this problem anymore. Okay, I'll turn the song queue back on since we listened to that whole album. Okay, Spotify song queue's back in business. Okay, Camel 5-2, that looks good. That's what we want. Let's go, Badger. What'd you get, Winnie? What was in your bark box? I wonder if this is failing for some reason. It's because this is a totally different project on the right-hand side. What I was just looking at powers the Nix timer that's above this part of the screen. And this is just Nix shit. I stopped using the OCaml ng thing. And I just set my Nix packages URL to Nix OCaml overlays and then started following the examples in Antonio's repo. And it looks like it's loading 5.2 and compiling 5.2 right now. So I'm hoping this just works. Knock on wood. So when I'm looking at this dev shells thing, priv, inputs from, I actually have no idea what this is doing. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. I use Nix so infrequently beyond Home Manager that I forget constantly how it works. Explain this Nix flake using, what is this, using flake parts? Yeah, parts. Yeah, I know what def shells is. Default, this is the name of the development shell. In this case, it's named default, which is a common convention. Make shells the function to create the development shell. Yep, build inputs. This attribute lists the packages that can be included in the shell. In this case, the shell includes several camel packages. Inputs from. This attribute specifies other flakes or packages to draw inputs from. Here it uses self.packages.default, indicating it uses the default packages defined in the current flake self. So that would be in here, packages default. So it includes, oh, it includes itself. Packages, this attribute allows specifying additional packages. It uses built-in attribute values to include OCaml packages. Yeah. Is there a reason that you put the OCaml LSP in the packages part and not build inputs? Like, why don't you do OCaml packages dot OCaml LSP up here? Why isn't OCaml LSP under build inputs?
Speaks the gospel of the
makes
camel.
sense.
I speak the gospel of the dunes. The sand is in
What
my
up,
veins.
Azrael?
Come ride a camel with me today.
So theoretically, we could just do like inherit OCaml camel packages. Can I not do that?
Speaks the gospel of the camel.
Syntax.
I speak
Obviously
the
not.
gospel of the dunes.
Thank you, Priv.
The sand is in my
So
veins.
what's the name of our baby?
Come ride a camel with me
OCaml.
today.
Delete that. Man, this is gonna take forever to build. But I believe it will work. I believe in Antonio. I'm gonna go throw my coffee mug on the charger chat. I'll be right back. What'd you get? Did you get new toys? Did you get a new bark box? Huh? Did you get a new bark box? Good girl. All right, we're back. Isn't it called OCaml LSP server? It was working. Yeah, in Nix it's just OCaml LSP. Yeah. Once this is set up, once you get Nix set up with OCaml, it is such a better experience than OPAM and Dune. But I'm thinking once Dune deprecates OPAM, I will probably just use Dune. Width is what I was looking for. Oh, shit. Hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. Yeah. So we're still working right now. Let's say we're gonna have, I want to copy, we'll go ahead and do, I want to get some of this stuff in because I use this everywhere. Lib shared. I'm naming this common instead of shared. Actually, let's do shared because it's simpler. Dude. Copy this. And then in here, we don't need this. We don't need any of this right now. And this won't have any PPXs. So we can delete that for now. In fact, we can delete around that for now. And then we'll come in here and we'll add, I want syntax. .ml. And I want, let's grab that. Come in here, paste that. And we don't need any of the LWT stuff since we're using Riot. Get rid of all that. And then we'll go into extended. And we'll go grab that. Whoops. And we'll paste that. And we'll do include list. Same down here, include result. Okay, or else. So we take a function that takes an A and returns a B and a C result. We take a result and we return Match result with OK. We just pass through. If it's an error, we call function on E. So we pass the E through on the function. And what does the function have to return? That's a function that takes an A to a B, C, and that's an A, B. Oh, this looked like it might work. Dune build. Five point two. Let's go. LSP. This looks like it worked. Dev. I don't know how that worked. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing here. So we get a result. If it's an OK, we just return it. If it's an error, we call it.
Functions
And the function.
the world.
Here, let's get out of here. Then back in. Lib. It's almost like, I don't think that OK or else is what I thought it was doing. I don't think that's what I wanted. So we're just gonna get rid of that for now. Okay, that looks fine. And let's go to our bin and let's go back in here. That all seems like it's working. Okay, everything seems working. Let's go back now and let's see if we can add Riot. So we've got all these dependencies. When I get to Chicago, I feel it. I love this song so much. I think I can do here inputs, probably the inputs alpha dot riot. Is that how I do that? No, inputs riot packages default. Put riot dot packages dot default. Duram allow. Damn it. All right, let's go look at Priv's thing again and what he did. TJ probably, TJ doesn't use Nix. Where's your fork at? Why can't I get to your profile? Why am I not following? So it's having problems finding this 0.0.9 plus dev.
Functions describe the world.
So what does the actual Riot, am I part of that organization? No, I'm part of Serde. I want to go look for Riot. Riot, ML. Zhao asked, hello, advices for a junior that started the first job is creating a project from scratch and don't have feedbacks and senior support. I would raise that with your manager for sure, that you feel like you're not being supported. Yeah, that's not great, especially for a first job. Unfortunately, just struggle through it and try your best. You're going to have a lot of very deep learning because you're going to struggle through a lot, but you'll probably be better off for it in the long run. All right, Priv, I'm a little confused with what you actually changed. Right. The follow for some inputs. Ah. All right, well, I'm going to point at yours then and see if that just works. And then, yeah, I don't know why mint t would be... Does mint t even need to be in right? That seems separate. Bruce. I really don't understand this at all. Okay, well, that looks like it worked now. Right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got that working. We've got Riot. Now let's add Serde. This is, yeah, I don't understand what is Meta suggesting you do as a solution? I'm a bit confused. Did you just do this right now, Priv? So now I should be able to go back, right? So we basically just told Meta to fuck off. Is that what just happened? Oh, you didn't merge? Oh, I see, I see. You updated your fork. Oh, I see. I see, I see. I see what happened. Your fork is what I'm pointing at. You updated the fork, which caused CI to rerun because that's what the PR is pointing to. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I want to look at the diff. I'm gonna send this to Meta on Discord and be like, I don't understand. Where the fuck is Meta? All right, whatever. This is working now. This looks like that worked, right? Oh, there it goes. All right, we've got Serde working. Great. Now let's follow the Riot examples here. And we're going to try to just do this basic app, right? So let's go to our main. And we're going to come in here and let's literally copy this. Right, I just nuked my buffer. Yep, and we need to bring in Dune, and then we'll need libraries. Oops, let's go here, jump that down. We'll put in libraries, and this will be Riot. And that gets another closing tag. We do a Dune build. Library Riot not found. Why? Is it Examples. Dune. Dune B dash W. Libraries. Did I type this wrong? Riot not found. It should be found. Dune project. Riot is there. We don't need YoJSON. Why? Oh, probably because I didn't do this, right? Which means I shouldn't need to do this because they're going to come from there. That should fix the issue. Meta knows I was getting ready to start this project, so it shouldn't be a big surprise. Did the Nix timer fucking break again? Where's my OBS?
Functions describe the world.
See dead people. All right. We should catch it if it breaks.
Functions describe the world.
All right. So it looks like we're built. Can I do a Dune B now? Riot is not found. Default OCaml. Why do we have a OCaml playlist transfer in here? That shouldn't be. It should be beat bridge. Beat bridge. Priv, do you know why this is breaking? What up, Nightshade? Let's just clear that. Dude, why can I not find Riot? What is happening? Yeah, it's in the flake, right? I have Riot there pointing at your thing. And then down here, I have my package. Inputs.riot.packages.default. right? That's all I should need to do. I'm not trying to...
Functions
Isn't this all I should need to
describe
do?
the world.
Why? Can I even get URI in here? That would be a better example, right? Let equals, and we'll say let my URI equals... I don't even have URI of string I don't know, we'll return a unit. Fuck it. See, it's not even finding... Okay, so part of the problem is it's not finding like any of the dependencies I'm passing in. Right? Because I have URI named as a dependency right here. Okay, that's a pretty extraordinary error. Like that. Still not finding URI. I don't understand. This is stupid. I hate Nix. We broke. I don't even see any errors though. Everything's 200s. All right, I'm gonna make a repo. I'm gonna make a repo and send this to Meta. New repository, B bridge. See you, Priv. Thanks for your help. All right, let's just try to start with like the most simple examples we can. I want to get URI in, which should not be hard to do. Let's go back there. Let's go to our flake. Delete this. Delete the build. Delete that. Go to our flake. In here, we just want URI. Let's get rid of this. What is this? I'm about to skip this. Build Dune package, propagated build inputs. Mix verse build inputs. Yeah. That's probably the problem. Have I ever built a TUI application? Yes, I have. I built Create Melange app, which is right here. Also built with OCaml. The indentation line is from mini indent line, I think. Yeah, mini indent scope is the plugin. This guy right here. See you, Nightshade. The Lua language server doesn't work on NixOS. Oh no. Create melange app, scaffolds a melange app. Come on, Nix. Let's go. I think this is going to fix our problem. Seems like using build inputs instead of propagated build inputs resolved the issue. All right. I have no idea why this is not working either. Okay, so let's see if we can build now. All right, we're building. Thank God, that was the problem. So now we should be able to go back to... We shouldn't need this because we should be getting everything from there. Let's do a Dune build again. Let's do a dir and volau. Okay. All right, now we should be able to go to our Dune file, and we should be able to add Riot, and we should be able to go here, and we should be able to walk this back and use the example. Let's even go further and just like grab the most simple example that we have, right? So let's grab this. We're gonna come up here to the top, down here, paste that in, and we're going to remove URI from this because we don't need it right now. And let's do a Dune build. Frick! I hate this. I wonder if this is an issue with Riot and OCaml 5.2. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Is there versions in here? Right? Yeah, the most helpful error messages in the world. Frickin' Nix. The way I get around that, Rezo, is that I don't include my audio track into my VODs. So when my VODs get uploaded, there is no audio from Spotify on them. It's just me talking. That's how I get around that. Let me make sure. Okay, that's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna send this to Meta and Leo because I think we might have an issue. I think I'm getting an error with Riot on OCaml 5.2. Let's see here. Paste that in there. Sorry, I'm pasting this in the Riot Discord. If I could get my keybinds right. How can we verify this? I don't think we have time to verify this by just setting up a fresh OCaml project with Dune and OPAM. Because this should just work. Yeah, it's OCaml, but we're mostly fighting Nix right now. I knew this was going to take like all of stream, but I didn't expect for it to be quite this difficult. Five, one. Let's try that. Okay, so 5-1, we can't do that. I guess we can point this at Nix OS, and then this will be unstable. Is that right? Still not right. That's what we wanted. That's probably the compiler. All right, there we go. We just got OCaml 5.1 now. Yeah. Yep, that's the problem. Okay, so OCaml 5.2 is a problem.
Functions describe the world.
All right. See wizard. There we go. Let's right quit out quick, and we'll vim back in, and our LSP should update, and now everything should be good. Great. And now when we do Dune exec main, we get hello Joe. We've got it running. Let's go. 2 hours into stream, we got a basic hello world running with Riot. But we can't use OCaml 5.2, unfortunately. So I'm going to cut an issue. Riot fails to build with OCaml 5.2. And the issue is... Okay. Oh, nice. I didn't know this was wired up to Riot or linear. We could try to fix this potentially. Because the error is in lib riot lib SSL on line 97. Yeah, right here. This pattern matches a value of type ABC, but a pattern was expected which matches values of type TLS engine state. Let's see if we can see what this is happening here quick. I did that backwards. What is it? Echo, use, yeah, there it is. That's what I wanted. So the problem here is essentially in here, SSL on line 97. This pattern, here, let me pull the error up and the issues again so we can all see it side by side. It's saying that this pattern, which is this right here, which is the result of calling TLS engine handle TLS, so we should go to that. Where is TLS at? Where do we get TLS? Where's the Dune file? TLS, that must come from, I'm assuming that's not one of Leo's libraries. Yeah, I get the LSP's not here. Stop yelling at me. So TLS must come from, let's go to ocaml.org, and let me check my calendar quick to make sure I'm not gonna miss a meeting. If I work a little bit longer, get out of my face, Slack. Clockwise, my first meeting is at 10:30. Okay, so if we go to TLS, docs, TLS, and that comes from, what did we say it came from? LibRide2. Engine. And then engine has a handle TLS. So let's check for handle TLS. Okay. And handle TLS takes a state, a C struct, and returns a ret. And a ret is a state, an EOF. It's a tuple that has state, failure result. So it's just ignoring. I think I can do that. I think that's the fix right there. Why is it so dark? One, because it's storming outside. I think that would be the fix. And of course the freaking...
Functions describe the
I'm gonna open
world.
another issue that I think this is related to. All right. I'm getting invested in this now. Nick's Flake fails. Nick's Flake fails on fresh install. Starting to work on the application for my Riot
Functions describe
conference
the world.
talk. and hit some issues up front and cut issues for them. CC at metame. Okay, chat. We're gonna wrap up because I was gonna try to fix this problem, but this doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. We'll try one other thing. I have an idea of how to maybe fix this. We already listened to the whole Eminem album this morning, Kyle. Inputs.int. Let's try that. Hold on, I'm talking to Menemy right now. Random conversion. I wonder if this is the problem here. This looks like this might be the problem. Hold on. Hold on. I'm feeling like we might get lucky. Where's random conversion? Where does that come from? Hans. I think this might be the issue. It's trying to follow to 0.09 plus which I don't think that is probably right. Random conv. Zero dot zero dot two. God damn it, man. This is so... I fucking hate Nick sometimes. Where's the GitHub? What tags do you have? V0 dot that. That already seems better. There's also a bug on OCaml 5.2 around the TLS package. If you look at Riot's issues, you can see it. I think I know the fix. Just ignoring the rest of the tuple. I think we figured out the problem. Priv's gone, but I figured out the problem. Meta had this wrong. Imagine Meta being wrong, chat. I could never imagine Meta being wrong. It was just, it's unfathomable. Unfathomable. That should be random. Ran. I know, chat. Let's fork. We're gonna fork Riot. And we're gonna submit some fixes here. I have no idea why my Nix overlay keeps messing up. All right, that worked. So we should be able to do a Doom build. There, it's. What is my OCaml version? We're on 5.1.1. So this is even breaking on 5.1.1. Actually. So that's not just shoes. So this is on 5.1.1. Okay, so we fixed the one issue, which we can open a PR to at some point. So let's just get this fork ready. We need to fork Riot. Cleaning up Meta's messes, as usual. Let's go to the SSL. We should have a type issue now in the SSL package. Where is it? It's going to be under Riot, lib, SSL, and we should have the error right there. Oh, wait, I might have been wrong. I was probably wrong. Nope, I was totally wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay. I don't know the exact syntax. Let's just make a test.ml file. Go in here and let's say we have, we'll have like, oh, we should be able to build now. Let me right quit out and then back in. And we should be able to search for a file test.ml. Right there. Yeah, and let's just do a little thing here, and we'll say let point. Actually, type my tuple is going to equal I don't know, a int by int by int, and we can just do this for now. Let's jump down to doom build -w. Okay, now when we make a tuple, we should be able to say let my, I don't even know what to call this. We'll just call this foo equals, we'll say it's an OK. We'll make it a result. OK of 69, 69. If I could type, I don't think it's a, is it a comma when we're doing it? 420, 69. In, and then we should be able to match foo with OK. Where is that? OK. And we want to destructure A, B, and ignore C. And then we'll return A, B. And then we'll say, just ignore that, and we can fail with. That makes sense. Okay, so that is the syntax. What if we do star int? This needs one more. We'll go to 420. So I can't, I can't spread. Okay. Okay. We'll ask ChatGPT real quick. In OCaml, can I pattern match on a result tuple with, I don't know, 5 fields, but only pull out the first 3 and ignore the rest? So I have to do it for each one. Okay. So I think then the fix, we'll do this tomorrow because I don't think I have time to figure out how to get OCaml 5.2 installed with Nix here, because that's going to be impossible for me. Because I don't think we declare an OCaml version. I could try to do an overlay. Well, hold on. Actually, I can do this really quickly. Where was Antonio's? Yeah, we want this. And let's come in here and grab you. Copy that. Paste that in there. And now let's come down here and do a dir and below. I will be right back, chat.
Functions describe the world.
Okay. This looks like it all built. So now I would expect when I run Dune build. Yep, okay, so we're getting the issue. We have 4 minutes to try to fix this before I have to join a meeting for work. Alright. Can we do this? Is it going to be as easy as I think it's going to be? Lib/riot. Riot/lib. Riot/lib/SSL. Why does SSL not show up? Something is freaking filtering that out. Alright, we should have a type issue in here. Oh my god. Let's go. Alright, so we want to go to line 97. And line 97, this is going to have... pattern matches that 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just missing 1, right? This pattern matches value. What do you return? We just had this up. This isn't... come on. Didn't we have the TLS? Do we have another window open somewhere? Yeah. Okay, so that's not there. Oh god, we're not gonna make it. I believe state response data. This would be the failure, and then there would be a result. Or not a failure. That would just be it. Oh, there's a... we can... that's what we want. Okay, line 101. This pattern matches a type of state. TLS must have changed its version. All right, chat, I'm not gonna have time to do this, but we will continue working on this tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow because it's the weekend. Pick back up maybe Monday. Or definitely Monday, but we got further than I thought we would. Let's go raid somebody. I gotta raid and run. Let's do this person. Start raid. Chat, go through, show them some love over here. They do some pretty sick stuff. They're working on an Electron app for viewing binary data, and it's actually pretty freaking sick, even though it's Electron. But I will catch y'all next week, and have a lovely Friday and weekend.
So, oh, interesting. You can see here it does have a discriminated union output out 0. That should not be the case. And that was previously not the case. Or was it always the case? Shroud, welcome in. What? Is there a raid? I'm sorry, my alerts are so scuffed. I had to follow